Yo YouTubers, Warframers, another episode for my top 3 weapons, this time the secondaries. Little disclaimer, same as the primaries, it's subjective, but there again I try to be objective, which what means that I'll look for the weapon with the most damage. Do note that secondaries are less effective, or in a way that they are a little bit weaker than primaries. There again, you still need them. When you get down, you can kill the enemies around you, so you'll be revived. Or when you run out of primary bullets, you can charge it for a while with using your secondaries. And some frames, for example Meta, will be the weapon damage used from your secondaries onto the Warframe. So, secondaries. And also the first, what I addressed in the first video was that I'll bring corrosive on the primary, viral or whatever on the secondary, and the gas on the melee. So be effective against any enemy which I take. I don't have to switch weapons, but that's how I play. For my third weapon, let's start with Sancti Castanas. I built in a lot of radiation viral. Well, radiation obviously does a lot of damage, and viral will make the enemies fight each other. So a combination of those two pretty strong. Of course you can use the prime heated charge as well. Nice damage addition. If you want to use multiple combinations of elements, make sure you're using the first two for the first combination and the second two for the second combination, and put any mods below it. Or for example, you want to put another ice, you put it below the ice, then you make sure it's not going to be messed up. A little bit on the side, and of course Magnum Force, Hornet Strike, Little Thor, and Barrel Diffusion. The obvious ones for the melee, for the secondary. Always use it. These 4, or at least 3 of these 4. It's quite inevitable to use. Stick it out for a spin. Will it kill the corrupted bombards? I don't think so. So it's gonna be effective for every enemy? Nope, definitely not. What I like about the weapon is that it will spread out, meaning that it will hit more than one enemy. Oh, I forgot, my ability was not fun. Stuff happens, stuff is life, you know it. They were knocked back by the ancient. Let's make a few groups. As you can see, the Grenier will take heavy damage from it. Infest a little bit less. No, not less. It will hurt. Like I said, what I really liked about the gun is, about the secondary, is that you can hit multiple enemies. Be careful, it will damage yourself if you're too close. As you can see on the corrupted bombards, it does damage, but this is mentionable. Yes. Do take note, these are corrupted bombards, not your average bombards. They have a high armor density, which makes them a lot harder to kill, but also a good gauge for is your weapon, or how strong is your weapon, what is it next. As you can see, it's quite weak. As you can see, they start attacking each other as well because of the viral. I think I have to cut my losses and go to the next weapon. As you can see, big groups of enemies, very effective. You only have to throw it at one, and it will be affected by well, everyone who stands close. You can also throw it at your dog or someone else, and just basically let them make it explode. They won't hurt your allies, but they only hurt you. For the third weapon, yeah, it's a quite new one. It's the Pox. It's from the infested weapon lab. Nope. Yeah. No, Pox. It does a lot of damage. The corrosive will eat away the armor, then the heat will finish it. Stick it out for a spin. Oh, let's show extra bits. As you can see, the second the corrosive kicks in, the armor will be depleted and it will become a life bar. Fire will eat it away. There you go. Watch your uncle. Of course, the clouds will damage as well. It's secondary damage, so the elemental, so the initial hit will give the most damage. There again, the toxic fumes will destroy. A little bit less effective against infested. Got one more bombard. Oh. So that's the story about the box. High damage output. You have a lot of capacity, so you can throw many of those. It's a bit odd weapon. Makes sounds and it squirms, but it is very powerful. For the build, corrosive and heat, like I said. Corrosive and a little bit heat, or a little bit, a lot. As you can see, what I did there was make sure 1 and 2 are taken for the corrosive, and then I make sure the other ones are on the same level. And this time I had all the power-ups upstairs. As you can see, these go into here, because this one will connect basically to this one. This is a row lower, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 7, 8's one. This one will be attached to the last one, so 3 and 4. You can always check what it does, make it fit until you're sure what's there. You want to, what's there, what you want. Going for the last but not least, my favorite weapon, of course, going below, is the Staticor. You had the Sonic Core, which was pretty cool, in my opinion. You had the Cyanide Gamma Core. After nerf, still powerful. Maridetron does do its respective damage. Do a Toxicist, very nice for the fire rate. You get that hit. Atomos, well, speaks for itself. Stiletto, but all these weapons, they just ain't cutting it in a way of that damage wise. Yeah, it's just don't do much. Turn rubber, nice from closer range. Faster prime, high hits. But the Staticor is like, reason one, it looks cool. You can charge it like a Kamehameha. It's a nice weapon. Second, the combination of the high elemental and ability to crit hit a little bit will make it quite effective. I use it on my Mesa. Kinda says it all, because I want as high damage on my Mesa as possible. So I picked the Staticor. For the builds, of course, the prime mods to bring up the critical chance. 4.2 multiplier on base, so making that one of every 3 hits is gonna hit very hard. Corrosive base with a little bit of radiation after the corrosive is gone, or takes down the armor, and then you either have a crit hit with 90% status chance. So good combination. On corrosive, obviously it's an electrical weapon, So Jolt, Pistol Pestilence, and Pathogen. 1, 3, and 4. So this makes 1. And the radiation is already there on the base. I did not put any intention on it because I think corrosive is a little bit more important. It does do a little bit more damage on my Mesa. But there again, you can make it full radiation. But this is the suggestive build. The other mods I would leave like that. Hornet Strike for the base, of course, Lethal Torrent, Bear Diffusion. I could switch up Magnum Force with Jolt, as you can see. My radiation will go up, my toxin, high toxin, but my corrosive will be gone. For me it's a no-go. This doesn't fit, but I should see soon. A little bit of idea of the Staticor, stick it out for a spin. And we have another view where welcome. Let's see how what it can and cannot kill. We just started with the heavy enemies. As you can see, it can shoot through the armor as soon as it's corrosive. There again, it knocks back enemies. Can use for multiple enemy types. Thought I could do it right. Do you have to aim for this weapon? Yes, but there again, if you're slightly inaccurate, it doesn't really matter. Do be accurate when you charge it, because that's a waste of your time. I think that's about it about secondaries. Staticor. I believe it's a market weapon, not sure. It's very powerful. Definitely combination with Mesa. Well, you know what? As a bonus, I will take it out with a Mesa. Not a Mesa, my Mesa. Take a little bit harder time, but there you go. Of course, the fire rate of the Mesa will increase because it's an AK weapon. As you can see, if I just use them on hand, the higher the fire rate. So, nice bonus. I want to thank you guys for watching. If your gun is not here, but you do want to have a review on how I use it, definitely put it in the comments and I'll promise to make one. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in a bit on the mail. I hope. See you. Peace.